Yes, so my name's James Dean. I play defensive back for the senior team and I'm a senior team captain. I'm also the senior team manager, so I sit on the committee and run all the backside of the senior team as well.
And how long have you been here with the Titans?
I started playing in 2008 and I've been in my committee role since 2013.
And how would you describe the development of the team, 'cause obviously, and the growth?
Amazing. In 2008 we had an adult team and we were kind of training in the field. Since then we've added 7 or 8 different teams, including women's teams, junior and youth programs. And that's down to the hard work of the 10 people on the committee and bringing in coaches. And the more we seem to build, the more players and the more coaches we attract, and it just helps the club develop further and further.
What's it like to play in a British league? What's the style like? What's the competitiveness like?
It's hard to compare it to anything because I've never played in anything that isn't a British league. It's good. The standard in the Premiership, as I'm sure I'll find out, is going to be reasonably high. The coaching is getting better and better. The standard is getting better and better. From when I started in 2008 to where we are now is light years apart. But it's all down to the guys you've got around you and the guys in your club that raise that standard.
And do you find players are getting better and better as the years go on, and we're really making stars over here?
For us it is, because we have a junior and youth programme. So we've got guys that are coming up now and they're starting playing football with us at 19 years old and they've played since they were 14. That's a huge difference. I started playing when I was 21. So all my adolescence I didn't know anything about American football. I was a fully grown adult when I started playing. But playing at 14 and 15, you've got 4, 5, 6 years experience. When you start to get to our adult programme, you instantly slot in. You know the game, you know the terminology, you know how to take the contact, and you get it.
Yeah.
And that makes a huge difference from a complete rookie starting at 21, 22.
How did you get into it then? So obviously it's a different sport.
From myself, one of my friends used to play at uni, and I was looking to play a new sport. I used to play basketball when I was at college. I was looking to get into another new team sport or something different. I was going to try basketball. My friend, we were talking over Christmas, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to go play for the Manchester Titans. They're in my football team." And I literally said, "Oh, can I come?" And that was it. He's now not played for 6, 7 years, lives in Australia, but I helped run the club and fell in love with the sport.
And before then, had you watched anything? Did you watch the NFL, or was it completely new to you?
A little bit. I'd watched some American football, but not a lot. I knew, I had a team, I followed a team, and I knew some basic rules and basic positions, but yeah. I wouldn't say I was au fait with the game by any means.
And would you now say you are a full-fledged fan?
Oh yeah, completely. Like the majority of my week is spent doing something American football related. If it's not watching it, it's coaching, it's watching game film, it's doing admin for the senior team, it's doing committee stuff. My life has a lot of American football in it.
And a few people have mentioned when we've interviewed about a UK team. What would your views be on that? Would you welcome it? Would you think it'd be a good idea? Or
a UK franchise? It's an interesting one. I wouldn't stop. I'm a New England fan for my sins. I'm sure I'll get some stick for that, but I wouldn't stop supporting the New England Patriots now, having supported them for the last 10 plus years, to start supporting the London whoever's. Yeah. That's my team now. I've been to see them in Foxborough, I've been to see them down in London. That's who I follow. I wouldn't change that. And I wouldn't go to London every week I couldn't afford to go to London every week to watch a game, so I'm not sure whether it would fully take off. The Wembley games have had a huge impact on us. When we get players turning up now, 14, 15 year olds, they've got jerseys, they've got hats, they have teams, they watch the games, they know their favourite players, they've got college jerseys. You didn't get that 10 years ago. 10 years ago they turned up in shorts and a t-shirt and they knew nothing about the game, so that's had a massive impact on us.